Hey guys, welcome to day one of our Mind Over Matter 10-day Taekwondo Mental Mastery Program. I'm excited to have y'all here and I can't wait to embark on this journey together. And today we're going to kick off the program by introducing the concept of mental toughness and why it's so important in Taekwondo. Now, I want to pause. I don't want you guys to think it's only for Taekwondo athletes, thinking for those that are just competing. This is for everybody, for coaches, for parents. And if you're not even doing Taekwondo, this is a great way to help you understand exactly what is mental toughness. And again, you can use it in all walks of life. So don't think that this is just for Taekwondo and Taekwondo athletes. So with all that being said, what exactly is mental toughness? Well, in simple terms, mental toughness is the ability to stay focused, confident, and resilient in the face of challenges and adversity. It's about maintaining a positive mindset, even when things don't go as planned, and pushing through the situation to reach your goal. You know, as a coach, this is very important for me because, you know, when I go to tournaments, I will often have a lot of competitors. So sometimes I'll go to tournaments and I will have, you know, I believe at Texas State, I think I had 20 athletes there. And for me, it's very important. Mental toughness is very important for me because there are times where the athletes that I expect to win, or the athletes that, I always expect all of my athletes to win. Don't get me wrong, I expect all of my athletes to get gold medal. They know what is expected of me. However, there are times where when we look at the bracket and it's like, hey, gold medal is yours, there's no reason why you shouldn't have a gold medal. And then they don't get it. And it can be frustrating. It can be, I can either be angry, I can be disappointed, I'll be frustrated. There's so many different emotions going through me at that moment. But I have to also remember, I still got 19 other athletes to coach. So mental toughness is, you know, as a coach is, no matter what that situation was at that moment, no matter how my athlete reacted or how he won or lost, I have to remember that I still got 19 other people and I can't feed off of my emotion. Right? I can't allow my emotion to overtake me. I have to go, okay, you know what? This is what happened. I'm going to put that on the back burner for now. And we're going to accomplish the goals that we have today. So we lost one fight, but no big deal. We're going to get 19 gold medals. And, you know, as a coach, that is very important. As an athlete, I can give an example where I did not have mental toughness. I remember in 2013, I fought in Bulgaria. And we didn't have seeding. So what they did is they actually literally gave us popsicle sticks. And on the popsicle sticks, you would pull the stick and you would have the country that you're going to fight first. And sure enough, I put Korea first and I couldn't go to sleep. I put Korea first and I allowed that to bother me for the rest of the night. I woke up. You know, I fought a lot of tournaments and I fought in a lot of different places, but this is the one tournament where I don't remember a single thing. I don't remember what happened. I don't remember the score. I don't remember anything. I mean, I'll see the pictures and I don't remember anything. I allowed the fact that I drew Korea and on that popsicle stick, I remember. And I kind of wish I kept the popsicle stick as a reminder of not to allow things like that to stop me from being the fighter that I can be, or being the fighter that I should have been in the ring that day. But I remember when I pulled out Korea, my emotions just overwhelmed me and I fed off of those emotions. And it's important in mental toughness that we're gonna feel all kinds of emotion. You know, I know a lot of people coming up this week and this next week, they're going to be fighting the Dominican Republic at the Pan American Championship. You know, they're going to be fighting national team members from different countries. Your emotions are going to be riding high, like, oh my goodness, I got to fight this person, I got to fight that person. It doesn't matter. You know, at the end of the day, they're the same person, or it's the same ring that you fight at any other tournament. Whether you fight at Texas State, New York State, whether you fight at Nationals, whether you fight at your local city tournament, it's the same ring. It's the same rules. Nothing's changed. Yes, you're fighting a different person, but it's the same thing. You just need to go out there and do what you are supposed to do, what you know how to do. And you know how to win the fight. You guys that are fighting in the Dominican Republic, you guys have made it that far. So why is Dominican Republic any different? Why is the Pan Am Championship any different? It isn't. But as soon as you allow that to get into your head and say, oh my gosh, this is a bigger tournament. Oh my gosh, this is going to be something different. Oh my gosh, I've never fought in another country before. Then you're going to allow that to overcome you. Remember, you trained to do to get to this point. So go out there and finish it. Now, I'd like you guys to take a moment and think about your own experiences in Taekwondo. I mean, can you recall a time when you faced a challenging situation, you had to rely on your mental toughness to overcome it? Have you ever been in that situation? Like for me, in Korea, I didn't rely on my mental toughness. Has there been time? Think about it. Has there been a time that you have used your mental toughness? What strategy did you use, and how did you feel when you succeeded? There's a really good mental exercise that I like to do with my athletes, and I would like you guys to try it as well. Real fast, just close your eyes and think about your best fight. The best, what do you want to lose? The best fight that you ever had in your life. Think about that fight. Just think about how amazing that fight was, how everything was just clicking. Think about that fight. Just think about it, right? Okay. Now I want you to think about your worst fight. The fight that you just did awful and it was horrible. I mean, you got annihilated, right? You got destroyed. You're like, this is the one fight that I'm bringing back up that you put in the back of your brain hoping to never remember again. I want you to bring that fight back up. All right, now I want you to think about those two fights. When I ask my students and I ask my athletes, and I say, what's the similarity between those two fights? And most of them say, it's my mental game. It's the way I thought. I was a lot more confident in this fight, but I wasn't confident in this fight. And I knew what I wanted in this fight, but in this fight I was afraid. I came in afraid. It's all mental, right? Mental toughness. So you got to learn how to use those mental toughness to overcome anything that's coming your way, the challenges, the adversity. You got to use that mental toughness to say, you know what, it's not going right at this very moment, but it doesn't matter. We're going to keep pushing. You may not have not won round one. Doesn't matter, you still got 2 more rounds. Right? You may not have landed that kick. Doesn't matter. The fight's not over. The fight ain't over until it's over. And a lot of times, I see a lot of fighters give up before the fight's over. Why? I mean, if some of you guys remember at the World Championship, it was Mexico versus, Thailand, if I want to say, and Mexico beat the #1 girl in the final seconds with a 5-point kick. She was down. There's no way she could have won, but wait, she did. There's 2 seconds left, 1 second left, and she threw a spinning kick. She hit the back of the head, scored 5 points, and won the fight. It's never too late. Don't ever think it's too late. Mental toughness is an essential skill for all Taekwondo athletes. It can make a difference between winning and losing, and it can help you grow as a person both on and off the mat. So over the next 10 days, we're going to explore various aspects of mental toughness and learn techniques to help you become a more mentally resilient athlete. I'm excited to see how each of you will develop and strengthen your mental game during this program. Remember, we're here to support one another. So don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experience in our Facebook page or on our Facebook event page, right? I don't want you guys to talk about it. Like, if you're on there, talk about it. Let's be honest. One of the best ways to overcome challenges, one of the best ways to have mental toughness is to be open. How many times are we like, we're afraid, I'm afraid, but you don't want to tell anybody? Dude said there's something wrong with being afraid. There's nothing wrong with being afraid. Being afraid is a natural emotion. It's a part of your human life. But what's not okay is allowing that fear to overcome you. You have to overcome that fear. So talk about it. Together, we're going to become stronger, more focused, and ready to conquer any challenges that come our way. Stay tuned for tomorrow's session and our goal setting. It's going to be a game changer. I'll see you guys tomorrow.